you going? So today it's a bit crappy conditions. The autumn, I guess, in Canberra's decided to land overnight, getting down to 4 degrees. I think there's snow in Thredbo already. So it's a bit chilly, so the conditions are a bit wet as well. But I need to get in a long run. I didn't do my Sunday run as I was supposed to while I worked yesterday, so it was hard to get out for that run after work. The Canberra Running Festival was on yesterday as well over the weekend, which I would have loved to do the half for, just to see where I'm at time wise, but it just happens that my time is for running distance is around 22 k's for this week I'm supposed to do for the big run, so I'll have a go at that today, see where I can get. I've got to be back, pick up the wife at 5, so I've got probably 2:20 probably that I need to go under. Hopefully I can do that easily, but we'll see. I'll be doing a lot of hills in this run. I'll take you through. I'll try to take the camera on. I haven't taken the camera during a run before. I'm shooting Body Glide at the moment. If you haven't heard of it or used it, I recommend. If you started chafe at all, this is perfect. I still use a lot of other stuff like the Bonjela and stuff like that sort of worked, but I found it stopped working and rubbed off during the race, and eventually I would get blisters, which is no good for anyone, which might happen anyway as long as you go. I've got my anti-blistering socks. These ones I'll use sort of religiously now after finding them. I've just beginning running, you've got to build up your feet to be bruised, battered, and they will be blistered. So I do think you build up a bit of an immune system to it, I guess, like calluses and stuff like that. Really an immune system, but you know what I mean. Yeah, so hopefully you can do a sort of fast one and then get you out, show you a few different parts of the track that I'll be taking you on. I'll be going up to Mount Ainslie, for those who know in Canberra. There's a lot of trails around there. Just see what the surface is like. The good thing about that is you can back out of it with different entry points for kilometres along there. So hopefully I can get a good solid sort of running base there. If it's not too muddy, I'll sort of stay on that to the bottom of Mount Ainslie around the War Memorial, and then we'll take you sort of down. Depends on the distance there. That should probably be up around 11 kilometres when I get to there, maybe more, just because I'll be doing, it's probably going to be more actually. I'm going to be doing zigzagging through the Ainslie, Hackett, Downer sort of area down towards Watson and the Federal Highway. I'll just be doing a few things like that. There's a lot of hills around here, so it helps to get my speed worked, just do some quick stuff up hills and use the downhills to also assist in sort of getting that faster time, I guess, cheating if you will. So hopefully I haven't taken the camera out, as I said before, on the run. We'll see how it feels. Hopefully I will find a better way to film. I'm wanting to take you on a full run eventually, but for now we'll sort of have to test the waters together. It'll probably be bumpy vision, as I'll just be using my hand whilst running, so bear with me, we'll work through it, and I will see you soon.
Right, just hit 20 minutes mark, 4 kilometres, 300 metres, doing about, I've dropped down to 11 kilometres an hour whilst doing this, but yeah, we're just coming through pine forest in Downer, about 10-minute drive from the city. Yeah, it's beautiful. Hopefully you're getting this, and yeah, it's a nice little course, so it's going alright. Bit flat area now, so I'll just try to stabilise my breathing and get settled, ready for the hills and tackle the mountain. Alright, see you soon. Alright, this is the base of Mount Majura, which runs into Mount Ainslie. It's pretty much a hilly, wet terrain at the moment. A few days of rain. Hopefully I can keep my traction in the dry bits and yeah, just use this as a fitness builder, I guess. Trail running now, so I get to Mount Ainslie, bottom of there, and the War Memorial. See how far that gets us. I think it's about probably 8 k's from here. So what are we at now? 7. So hopefully I don't slow down too much, so I wouldn't mind going under 2 hours for this 22. But again, it's all progressing. For the big Gold Coast Marathon, it's flat, so all the work I do now on the hills should get me going for a flat course. But yeah, you just never know what this course is gonna, trail's gonna give you. You'll have a lot of puddles, so might have to go a bit slower on this wet stuff. Just a beautiful trail course here in Canberra. It's a 10-minute drive, 15 max from here to the city. This is Canberra. We have it all. Alright, at the back of Hackett House Trail, Mount Majura. We got a bit of track. I'm just finding myself a bit lagging at the moment. We're in the first 5k's, a little bit harder than usual for a longer run, but like I always do, I go hard, I go home. So this is sort of the stuff that's going to slow you down on your trail runs, but it is hill and high ground, so once you get to the top it normally dries out like here. Yeah, see how we go. Probably just gone 9 k's in 45, so we'll see how we go. Alright, we're about a little while into Mount Ainslie now. I'm on the Honour Thwaites, I believe it is, Thwaites Trail. I'm trying to push these downhills and use the power and momentum off it, just because I'm doing a good time, although it's a lot of hills and a lot of boggy. Yes, as you can see, or not see, footprints are stuck in this place. But here we go, there's another hill. I've sort of increased it. It's just free pace and time. And sometimes it'll just push you up that hill a bit quicker. Yeah, there's the beautiful Australian War Memorial. So I am actually at the bottom of Mount Ainslie. So there's a drink down here, Bubba. I'll get a drink and then I'll head back towards home, I guess. I've still got about 8k to go, so I'll have to pick some zigzag trails on the road. Yeah, that was a pretty good run through there. Yeah, let's give it a crack after this drink. Alright, just got down the bottom of Mount Ainslie and here's the Australian War Memorial. I think it's the most visited Australian tourist attraction, or it's been voted the #1. I guess it's rightfully so, with everything it represents. I haven't been there since year 6, which is so bad, but I'm going to try to do a lot more in camera now, just to show the beauty of it. Yeah, but as you can see, just behind us, we're going to Commonwealth Avenue, right down to Lake Burley Griffin, which is straight on to Parliament House. Obviously you can't go straight down, you have to go around the lake. Alright, I've got 4 Ks to go and I'm tracking time here, so I want to go on to 1:45, but I don't have much time to play with them at 1:25. 4 Ks to go. Hopefully I can get there, but my knees are sort of hurting from the hills. A bit out of breath, but I'm on a majority flat, so hopefully that will help. But I won't be back on until the end. Wish me luck. Alright. 1 sec. I've just finished 22.55 kilometres, 1 hour 51.41, average about 4:57. I'm going to put how I'm feeling, which is, it's okay. Like, I'm not over the moon. I'm happy I did under the 1:45 minute for 21k, or 21.1, whatever the half is. But my goal is, I guess, to go and do that again at that pace. So I've got a lot of work and thinking to do what I need to achieve that, because I've got 12 weeks to go, or 11 now, and I'm a long way away from that goal of under 3:30 or 3:30. But saying that, I've got 3 months, so hopefully that's enough to get me where I want to do. I'm going to need to step it up with intervals because my speed just drops off, so I'll need to talk to guys in our running group just to help improve that. Like, it was a good run, it was hilly, so that's not really an excuse because you got to be used to that in Canberra, but I guess it was what I expected, except for how my body was feeling. I thought it could hold up a bit better for the push towards the end, but as you see, my time dropped down to about 4:40, what was it, 4:57, so all the hard work sort of just doesn't mean much when you push through and sort of can't maintain that. So I need to work on a surge towards the back end of my run, which will sort of lower my speed, but comes with time, I guess. But I've learnt a lot out of that run. Capable, I guess, of going faster. That was without that's doing that without competition or anything like that, so you're definitely with endurance build up, and you're using other people within your run. You're going to do a bit faster than that, or I'm going to do a bit faster than that, just because you can use those other people and the adrenaline. So yeah, thanks. Take a video.
Hi Dad. Tell me a little bit about your day.
Dropped you off, went to the gym.
When you're talking to me, you just got to pretend I'm the camera.
You are a camera. I went to the gym, had a float. Float was good.
Was it? Did you get deep?
Yeah, I did actually. I nearly fell asleep.
Nice.
Felt good afterwards, and then went for a run, a bit of the video vlogging, and then picked you up.
Excellent.
22 Ks, and 21 was under 40, was around 43.
Oh,
1 minute on PB.
that's awesome.
That's not too bad.
Must have been your float.
100%.